Hi, it's Paula Blackwelder with Trapeze Talk and legendary trapeze artist, Mr. Tony Steele. Tony, thanks for being on the show today.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
You're going to show us how to splice rope.
Are you going to remember?
Well, we've got this footage now.
Okay.
So this is a dying art, and Tony, you made most of your rigging with spliced rope and spliced cable, is that correct?
That is correct. People still splice rope, but they don't splice cable anymore because somebody came up with what they call a Nico press.
Yes.
And with the Nico press, you just put the two wires together, slip the Nico press, one goes on each wire, like if there's a loop on the main wire and the end, and they pressurize it with a Nico press.
Yes.
And there's even another instrument that measures the outside of that Nico press to be sure that the right pressure is on there, you know.
Okay. Well, we'll show that in the next program, splicing wire, splicing cable. But right now, we're going to splice rope. So how do you begin to splice rope? Because it looks like you're ready.
Okay, I am ready, and it'll be boring to show the rope being cut. And then I have it taped, and that's because if it's not taped, it'll unravel. And this is very easy to work with, especially this size.
Okay, so when you unraveled it, it was actually burned. Is that correct?
That's correct. There's a hot saw that cuts the rope and usually leaves these clean, you know.
Yes.
And I have them taped to make it easier for me.
And when you want to tape the ends of the rope, you would just use standard athletic tape?
Right.
Okay, threaded tape. All right.
Now, in most cases, you can cut the rope, and then they're all three of them are together, like welded together, and you can separate it just with the pressure of your hands. If it's a small rope like this.
Okay.
A bigger rope, you might have to cut and dig, but yeah, this one is ready to go.
All right, let's start. Let's show everybody how to splice rope.
Okay. I'm unraveling it, and in such a way that when I lay it down, this rope is here, this one is over the outside one, and in other words, it's laying ready to go, okay? So I'll start with the middle one, which, if it's laying down, okay, if it's laying down, this is the middle one.
Okay.
Okay, one's on the right, one's on the left. So I'm going to take this, and I'm going to make a loop by opening the main rope and going through anywhere, it doesn't matter. Okay. Now if you'll notice, the middle rope goes first, and it crosses, this is the middle rope, it crosses this one, so you should keep that in mind, you're making an X. If you were to come in from the other side, that's totally improper. So I have the middle one in, now I go to my left and take that one, going over the main rope, okay, here we are. Middle rope, rope to the right. Now you go rope to the left, and now you go to the right, and you're going to go under the main rope, which is this one. Is that clear enough?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. So we started with the middle one, then we went to the one on the right, the one on the left.
Yeah?
Then we went the opposite way to the one on the right. And if you did it correct, it'll look like that.
Okay.
Now you should ask me how many tucks.
Yes. How many tucks?
When you splice rope, 3 tucks is all you need.
All right. So you've already got this started, and
That's
now
what-
that you're in.
It's in, it has 3 tucks. Let me know if I can hold it any better. Okay, now I'm going to take any one, it doesn't matter, go over one on the main rope and under.
Okay.
Over one,
Over one.
under one.
Under one.
And now I'll keep continuing to the left, going over one and under the next one. I'll continue the third one,
Okay.
over one,
And I,
under one.
and I see as you're turning the rope, the individual ropes just kind of fall into your hand and you thread it. They fall into your hand and you thread it.
Okay, I never noticed that.
So the hardest part looks like the beginning.
Yeah. The reason you start with the middle rope is to keep them separated.
Okay.
So when they're laying there, they were laying there like that.
Right.
See?
Yes.
You don't want them like this. You want them
Laying down.
laying down and facing to the right. Okay, I'm going to put one more tuck in here and we'll have it made. Over one on the main rope and under one on the main rope. And I am finished because I put 3 tucks.
So you're pulling it snug now.
Right. Now I'm going to put this on the ground and roll it with my foot. And that makes it look real pretty.
Good. And then we would hang the trapeze bar down here.
Yep.
All right, Tony, thanks for showing us how to splice rope. Greatly appreciated.